Valorant is dying, something you've probably heard 1,000 times the past 4 years, and will keep hearing until the game's servers are actually dead. Statistically, that's not the case. The game still brings in a lot of new players every month, and continues growing in popularity, but there is definitely some validity to that statement. The game is for sure stale as the Lay's chips you left laying on the floor under your bed for the past year, and is most definitely on a downward spiral. I'm someone that played Valorant in early 2020 when the game dropped, and grinded for a few months, but ended up quitting the game sometime late 2020 and not really playing again until earlier this year. And to my surprise, I queue up competitive, and I'm still playing the same fucking maps over and over with the same boring ass team comps, which leads to our first segue. The content. I came back to the game episode 8 act 1 when the Outlaw released, which is literally the first gun to be added into the game in 4 years if I'm not mistaken, bro. And I understand not wanting to completely change how the game is played to keep the competitive integrity and whatnot, but this speaks to a much bigger issue. Act 1's biggest complaint was how shit the map pool has been, and rightfully so. I mean, imagine getting on your first game just trying to chill and run some Valorant, and you play Breeze. Queue again and you play a Lotus. Queue again and you get a Sunset. Queue again and you're back on Breeze. And then one final game, you queue up and you get split. But you're attacking first. How the fuck is anyone supposed to have fun with that shit? Then Act 2 drops and literally nothing changes. No updates or changes to any of the maps, and the map pool is exactly the same for another 2 months of the game. Which isn't even the biggest issue with Act 2, okay? I've never seen a live service game with as many players as Valorant has drop a new season with literally zero content. Deadass. Nothing in the game changed, bro. You look at these other big games like, Fortnite, getting new shit every week. I think Apex just got a new season that reworked the entire way you play the game. And I mean, it just makes Valorant look shit in comparison, man. There's just no way to justify to me a completely new season coming out where the only content, the only new thing you put in the game, if you could even call it new content, is a battle pass with some shitty ass skins, bro. And I swear, Valorant has to be the only game that can get away with their new content being skin bundles. Yeah, that's how Riot makes money off the game, but there needs to be a difference in actual content versus skins. I genuinely feel like they only release new acts to bring more eyes to their skin bundles through YouTube and social media and all that shit, because if you look at their YouTube, that's all they post when there's a new act. It's just, look at the new Primordium skin bundle, bro. Oh my god, look how cool this is gonna be. Even though that deadass changes nothing about the game, and most people that play the game aren't gonna buy that shit, bro, because it's $100. Who's spending $100 on a pack of skins in a video game, bro? I know I'm not. And there's always a new bundle coinciding with a new act. So I mean, I don't know, bro. When I left the game, there was you had your unrated, you had ranked, deathmatch, and I think swift play were the game modes. And I mean, looking at it now, I guess Riot decided to spam new game modes for a while. But what the fuck even are these, bro? Who is playing this shit, man? I know you're never gonna catch me in fucking escalation. I don't even know what the hell that is. Spike rush, completely dog shit. Replication, what in the fuck is that? And team deathmatch is cool, but it's it serves the same purpose as normal deathmatch for most people, just to warm up or just queue a couple times and do a little bit of aim training. None of these game modes are actually innovative or give you anything to play for, bro. It's just, you have your warm-up modes, you have the modes for the bots, and you have ranked. That's literally it. Which is what we'll talk about next, bro. Ranked. It's crazy to think that this game dropped 4 years ago, and there's still basically zero incentive to play ranked. Unless you're a brain-dead nerd like myself that has too much free time, it's just a nuisance, and the people I find in ranked often have me contemplating just uninstalling the game, bro. I swear, if you don't have a modding freak that hates himself and he's just taking it out on random people in a video game with him in your queue, then you're most definitely gonna have a racist hick dipshit spitting loogies in his fucking empty Mountain Dew bottle because of all the damn tobacco dip and cum he slurps down in a week. There's just no in between.
Everybody stand in front of me in a linear line. I swear to God, this is gonna work so well.
Hell yeah! White power! Let's get these dirty slants! Get him, white power!
The white power is going insane.
I don't know if it's like.
Oh, behind him.
White.
Asia behind. Asia behind.
Oh, there's him behind! Get him!
We know who's privileged here.
And this one could just be me, because I'm not an internet addicted weirdo, but these e-dating freaks that ooh and meow at each other, all that shit, it just completely ruins my day every single time I queue in a game with one of them, bro. Genuinely just a waste of space and breath that could be used for legit anything else, and I would never complain about anything in life ever again.
Use my petite girl laugh. Good job! 언니상. Good job, 언니상.
What is the Valorant community, bro? What is this corny ass shit? So if that's you, okay, if that is you, let's go to the bathroom, let's take a long look in the mirror and think about what we need to do to change and be better. Seriously. If I were to play 10 games in a day, 6 out of the 10 games I'm gonna have someone just fucking crying, complaining about the video game on my team. 3 out of the 10 games I'm gonna have some racist, homophobic fucking weirdo that, you know, if that's what you're into, bro, okay, dude. Like, sure, man, but why do you have to make that your personality on the video game, bro? When people like me are just trying to game, dude. Like, that's it, man. It's just fucking annoying, dude, seriously. Back to the original point, though. Other than being able to flex your rank on, like, other nerds, I mean, what reason is there to play ranked? It's not like rank gets you into the pro scene once you hit Radiant, or you'll just instantly be Twitch famous and have 5,000 viewers in your stream when you're Radiant, and all you get for grinding is a shitty gun buddy that is the exact same every act. And I mean, I'm Platinum right now, right? But even if I was a Radiant player, would anything change? Like, it's not like I can just walk into my local Walmart and flaunt my rank for a discount, or spit to the hose at the fucking function. Yo, I'm top 500 NA on Valorant, bro. Was it good? Can I get some play? Like, no. So, like, what's the point? There's just no incentive, bro. But there is a few things I think Valorant could do to easily help fix some of the issues that are just plaguing their game. Like, if you want more people to be inclined to play ranked, you have to give them incentive, right? So why not change the ranked rewards from a simple gun buddy to actual skins? Let's say you grind for a whole act and hit Diamond or Ascendant, and you get a knife reward that looks different based off what rank you hit. Like, even if it's a default knife variant that changes after every act, it doesn't have to stay, you know? It could just be different every act based on your previous rank. Like, I think that would be a lot more enticing for 99.99999% of people than a gun buddy, bro. Or just like any type of skin variant, really. Whether it's like a classic skin, or you could make it whatever in the butt fucking hell you want, bro. Because there's already free skins in the game, and I know Riot's like all about their money, bro, and skins is how they make their money. But if you go to the agent section, you can already get skins for classics and deagles and shorties and all that shit. So why not just give out free skins for playing ranked, bro? There needs to be more ranked rewards and something to entice people to play the game, and also play the game more seriously. Because whenever you have rewards for doing good in the video game, less people are gonna get on and just be a nuisance, like the fucking hillbilly hicks that are just racist, or the fucking ooh-wooing meowing freaks, bro. Like, people will take the game more seriously, and it will be a more fun experience overall for everybody. This would also give people something to play for when a new act drops, since really nothing changes act to act. And in terms of that, Riot really just needs to do what they can to keep the game from getting stale. because it is stale as a bitch right now, like I said earlier, bro. Whether it's switch up the map pool act to act, maybe some agent changes, maybe some map updates, just something, bro. Maybe a new game mode, like anything, man. Because dropping a new act with a battle pass as your only content should genuinely be unacceptable when you're a billion-dollar company, man. And in terms of the freaks and rank, bro, I think it could be a pretty simple fix. A lot of other games have like this thing where you can block a player and then never queue with them again. So let's say you get in a game with some inbred fucking hick from southern Alabama. He's just a complete nuisance the whole time. You just block his ass and you'll literally never see him again, bro. I think this would help a lot, especially when you start getting into the higher ranks, mainly just because there's less players in those ranks. And I mean, I think it'd also be pretty funny to see how many people block players that are at the top in like Radiant, players like Dazners and that type of shit, just to see what would happen, bro. And I mean, for the lower rank people, it wouldn't really do much because there's just so many people flooded in the low ranks. But just get better, bro. You don't have to deal with it anymore. The final thing I want to touch on is add a damn replay mode, bro. It's been 4 years and there's still no replay somehow, which is something that would be really helpful in a attack shooter like Valorant, man. I mean, if you want to VOD review your ranked games, you know, check out, man, they were doing this, and that round. I could have did this and that, and we would have had a better outcome. Or, man, I fucked up right here. I should have went right there and threw that right there. I feel like that would make the game a lot more enjoyable for people. Not only because they have something else to do in the game that could help them get better other than spamming queues, but also because it would help out content creators a fuck ton, man. Like, you look at goddamn Fortnite again, for example, because they have a pretty good replay mode. There's YouTubers going in there all the time getting like fucking clips or cinematics for their videos or whatnot in the replay mode. Like, it's just something that every game, especially attack shooter, should have. And just the way Riot goes about running this game is really damn confusing to me. And if they don't change something, I could definitely see Valorant dwindling down to a much smaller active player base over the next few years, man. And I hope not, because at its core it's a really fun game and it has its moments, but there is no denying it's been on a downfall for a few months or even years at this point, bro.